I told a family member the other day how fake the moon landings were, and they didn't believe me. And that was the day that I realized how easy it is to brainwash and manipulate people into believing things like the globe and like the moon landing. So there's this video of an astronaut bouncing around and falling a little bit and moving, and it clearly looks like the astronaut's on wires. And I showed this video to my relative, and they looked at me and said, well, shouldn't they have wires on though? Because they'd just float out in space if they didn't. I mean, I didn't even know how to respond. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean the astronauts are supposed to have wires out on the moon? Why would you think that? Why is that going on inside your brain? I mean, does anybody else think that? And keep in mind, this is coming from a relative of mine who's got not only a bachelor's degree, but a master's degree. Okay? Now, it's in finance, but still a master's degree in college. You've went your whole life believing that these people could be on wires. You're just telling me now that you're articulating in your brain somehow. Your brain is trying to do gymnastics and figure out, why does this astronaut look like it's on wires? And it sort of just blows my mind, honestly. Like, just the fact that somebody is trying to articulate with themselves that these astronauts, like, they were on the moon, so let's figure out why they look like they're on wires. And maybe it's just because they are on wires, but they're still actually on the moon. How's that even supposed to work? How's that even supposed to work? Where are the wires coming from? I didn't even know what to say. I couldn't even get deeper into the conversation because I was so speechless. Like, if I show you this video and we both agree that the astronaut looks funny and that he looks like he's bouncing around on wires, and you come back to me and say, well, maybe they're supposed to be on wires so they don't fly away because there's no gravity on the moon, right? And I'm like, I'm the flat earther here, and you're telling me the moon doesn't have gravity? I'm not supposed to be teaching people about the globe. I'm not supposed to be teaching people about the moon or the heliocentric model. I'm the flat earther. But here my family doesn't believe me about flat earth, but they believe that astronauts might be using wires on the moon because the moon doesn't have gravity. People, you gotta look into your model. You gotta do your own research in this stuff. Okay? This isn't a game anymore. People are getting pissed off around here. Stay flat, my buds.